Ms. Corrine said better out than in.
That was on Shrek. When the Lola.
Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. Our court is in session. Please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there is no talking, eating, drinking, yelling, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly addressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Where is Galoo? All right, good morning, Mr. Williams Law.
Morning, Ms. Law.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This City of Detroit versus Nathan Michael Good, case number U50603419. Appearance for the record, please.
Evan Callanan, P30564, appearing for and on behalf of the defendant.
Is it two charges of the same thing?
They result from the same incident.
Yeah, but this is a felony matter that still hasn't been resolved yet, Mr. Callahan?
That's, Judge, I'm trying to get a trial in that, so the city of Detroit will dismiss this thing.
All right, well, I know you're gonna do what needs to be done. What day do you need now? Let's get this out so that we're, hopefully, I don't know, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? But we don't know when the trials are gonna resume.
Can we go 60 days out?
April the 1st.
Sounds good.
Have a great day. Is your client here?
No, Judge, I'm going to ask that you waive his presence.
All right, we're gonna waive his presence. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Good day.
City of Detroit versus Portia Tiffany Erica Lewis, case numbers 17377059, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Miss Portia Lewis. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Portia Tiffany Erica Lewis.
Your Honor, who is the officer on this case?
Well, T. Reed back 3653. Well, for the record, Ms. Lewis has an offer of pleading failure to display a $240 fine, dismissing the other 2 counts. Waive warrant, she's not have to pay the reinstatement fee. Also offered her an opportunity to just pay the reinstatement fee up front. That way she can get her license and then come back tickets on March 29th. Apparently, I've given you the opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And you just want to get this matter done today, Ms. Lewis?
Your Honor, I'm currently pregnant and I get only Social Security. I won't be able to maybe pay for this matter until next month of the 1st because I'm a mother of 5, all girls, and I'm on hard times at the moment.
All right, so did you listen to even what Ms. Bradfield told you in the breakout room?
Yes, sir.
Pay the $45 reinstatement fees up front, the $345 reinstatement fees up front. You still can set it for a trial date.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I could set it for a trial day because I don't have it today. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for it today.
You didn't have to pay it today.
Okay, I didn't know that. I barely can hear you. I'm sorry. I went to the courthouse. I didn't know it was Zoom and it's a little distorted a little bit.
Okay.
I think after a little bit of listening to my mouth, she might have probably thought about it again. So listen to this, Miss Lewis, you're gonna have an opportunity to pay the reinstatement fee up front. That's up to you. What that'll do is if you get a hold of well, I think it's $180. She's got a old reinstatement fee sitting here. You get a hold of the $180. You can, come down here, come to the window, tell the clerk that the judge told me you can pay the reinstatement fee up front. What that'll do is that'll get you clearances here at the 36th District Court. Potentially, that can get you a driver's license if you don't have any other tickets in any other jurisdiction. We'll set a
Yes,
trial
sir.
date for March 29th, 2022. We'll leave the offer open that was offered to you today, so you won't do any worse than today, but you could do better. So come back March 29th, 2022, at 9 a.m. for trial. If you get a hold of that $180, I suggest you pay that as soon as possible, and you'll have the clearances here.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
All right, have a good day. I'll see you back March 29th at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Where's the movie? Let's see if this is it here. Yes. The City of Detroit versus Connor Robert Galuli, case number SP 119-20011. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Goluli. State your name for the records.
Connor Robert Galuli.
Did you say that again, sir?
Connor Robert Galuli.
Okay, I was going to make, all right, this is good. Case is going to be dismissed. He didn't provide valid documentation now. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Christian. I got 3 pending, 3 in default. Yeah. So what I'll do, looking at it. Oh, seems like the 3 that are in default have already been adjudicated.
Oh.
Haven't been paid. Here, where's Christian? Where's Christian? No Christian? Oh, Mr. Bermudez.
Where's someone here?
Good morning, sir.
Let me interject before Mr. Bermudez jumps in himself. How you doing, Mr. Bermudez?
I'm really good, Your Honor. How you doing?
Very well. Who is your client?
I've got Moreno Vasquez. 3 cases.
What's he want to do?
Well, everybody's losing money here. We applied for the business license, and it's a slow process. In December, we had a real productive meeting. Kevin Jones and Yakamiya Fife, and it's just a question of the inspectors getting out there and inspecting. We got two minor in possessions. I don't know what the prosecutor wants to do.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with business license here.
I think the third ticket, the 338,
All right, your client appears to have some outstanding reinstatement fees.
on other tickets.
Yep. That's what it appears. Why this one's not pulling up, I don't know. Must be something I'm going wrong. I see. City of Detroit, this is, give me the pronunciation of that first name.
Rakilmi.
Rakilmi Moreno Vasquez, case number U594261, U594271.
Turner, I apologize. Can you repeat those because it's cutting out some noise in the background?
This is the city of Detroit versus Moreno Vasquez, case number U59422621 and U59422721. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning.
Moreno Vasquez.
Okay, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Moises Bermudez, P33906. Do you have the 594-338-21?
What is that? SP, what is that?
Yeah,
let me look it up again, under Moreno Vasquez. Vasquez.
they're a U ticket.
Those are the ones I called.
There's a third one, Your Honor. The 594-338-21.
He owes reinstatement fees. He's got a defective brake light ticket that he owes money on. What's your birthday, Mr. Vasquez?
02/09/1987.
He owes a defective brake ticket that he hasn't paid. Many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees that he hasn't paid. Let's look up that ticket you're talking about. You said, read that case number, you what?
594-338-21.
That's this is the city of Detroit versus this is not listed under the same last name, but same first name is Good Kill Me Marino Vasquez. I'm gonna ask the defendant, this is, case number B59433821. I'm gonna ask, the defendant to spell his last name. Spell his entire name for the record.
Riquelme Moreno Vasquez, first name Riquelmi, Moreno Moreno hyphen Vasquez, Vasquez.
All right, that's what we have there. All right. So I have nothing as far as offers. I can put you in a breakout room with the attorney. I'll make these one file.
Who do we got this morning? Dante Goss?
Mr. Goss. We'll put you in a breakout room with them when he gets in here. All right, let's pass that matter. And they can discuss that. Who's next?
Hey.
Grisham, is Grisham here?
Yes.
All right. All right, the city of Detroit versus Marion Zanetta, Grisham, case number SP 1203634, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1203635. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Grissom. State your name for the record, please.
Marion Grissom.
All right, this is the case I was talking about, that has apparently your client has split responsible to 3 civil infractions. One being a blocking traffic with a $175 fine that was amended from speeding 6 to 10 over. The other was no proof of insurance, and the other one, no registration. So $175, $195, and $105. I don't know how she did that. I never seen her before, I don't believe. That wasn't in front of me, was it, ma'am?
No.
You busy? What, you got something else you doing there?
No, I'm not. I have my proof of paperwork right here.
Okay, and what does that paperwork suggest?
This is my registration and insurance.
Okay. And then she has
Your
another.
Honor, the person that's on the phone, if they could mute their line, because there's a lot of feedback coming from it.
I'll mute it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, apparently Mrs. Grisham has registration and insurance that she wants to show the court. Then it's still an 11 to 15 mile per hour over the speed limit. I guess they're saying that Ms. Grisham has a lead foot. So let's do this. Now this is gonna be a one-time deal because keep coming in here with speeding tickets and running red light tickets. I'm not gonna keep giving you a break. I don't know what the impatience is, especially on the red light tickets. Why do you feel you need to run red lights?
I don't have any red light tickets.
That was back in 2017, you had a couple of. But what I'll do is, if she shows me the proof of the insurance and the registration, we'll dismiss the matters. She's already still gonna owe for the ticket she entered into anyway, so. Let's see what that registration reads now. All right, let's see that insurance. All right, so what I'll do is I'll dismiss. When are you gonna pay this, money that you owe here?
So what is it that I owe?
Well, 175, 195, and 105.
Those ones are old matters, not the ones for today.
Here, apparently you, had a virtual hearing back on 10/21/2021, you admitted responsibility, you got it, your speeding ticket reduced to blocking traffic, and then you admitted responsibility to the no insurance, and then you admitted responsibility to no registration. I need a date on the money.
I don't have a date for that. I do recall being put on a payment plan for something, but
Okay, you've been put on a payment plan, but apparently, I don't see that you paid.
I'm not currently employed at the moment now.
All right, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to give me a date now, a realistic date when you can have these paid, so that these things don't go, was already probably in the process of going into default again, and it's gonna suspend your license and do all that other stuff. So give me a realistic date.
I don't currently have any income, Your Honor, so
I understand that. So give me a realistic date.
What would be realistic if I'm not employed currently? I am expecting in June, I'm just not currently working right now.
Okay, so what's realistic, I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell me what's realistic. Now, you laid out some things right there. You're not employed. You're expecting in June, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's realistic to you?
They probably wouldn't be able to pay anything for it or pay the complete cost of it until next year.
All right, well, are you able to start on this? I mean, are you able to start on this payment plan, $25 a month?
I can do my best. I can't make any promises. I don't want to say, yes, I can do it and then not be able to.
Well, you already said, yes, you can do it. All I'm trying to do is save you from your driver's license getting suspended again, or suspended. I don't know if it's been suspended before. I'm trying to save you on that. Do you want to speak with your client, Ms. Bradfield, in the breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, join the room, please, ma'am. All right. Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How is Mr. Ochoa doing? He didn't answer me.
Oh, yeah, he's doing good. I'm gonna say we got $120 to move it from the border. And I had the opportunity to speak with finance today, and they will apply the bond. Contact her.
Okay, where is Mr. Ochoa?
Here, sir.
All right. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Versus Carlos Ochoa Blanco, case number, that's, strike that, Z78-83341. Appears for the record, please.
Michael McCall, on behalf of the probation department, good morning.
All right, good morning, Mr. Wall. State your name for the record, sir.
Carlos Ochoa.
All right. So I asked you how you were doing, sir. I don't know if you could hear me or you were doing something else or not, but Ms. McCall is the authority on it. So I asked her how you were doing, and it sounds like you're doing pretty well. So we were here last time. I think we were here on some community service hours. Am I correct about that?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, so let's give us an update on what's going on.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Ocho was placed on probation on November the 4th, 2021 for 9 months. He was ordered to pay $1,394 in assessed fines and costs. He was ordered to attend AA meetings once per week, submit to drug urinalysis once per week, apply $2,000 bond, complete 200 hours of community service in Detroit with a review date. The first review date is scheduled for November 30th, and the 9 months probation will end in August. And Mr. Ocho Blanco last appeared by Zoom on November 30th, 2021. And at that time, he was instructed to provide proof of his AA meetings once per week. $120 was deleted from the order, leaving a balance of $1,274. Apply the $2,000 bond for the fine costs. Provide proof of community service hours monthly, and attempt to seek more hours. And at this time, he has completed the alcohol highway safety class. He has provided verification of completing the 200 hours of community service. And the $120 needs to be deleted from the order. And your analysis testing was deleted from the order due to negative screens. And however, the $120 needs to be deleted. And I spoke with Ms. Laura of the financial department, and she indicated once that $120 is deleted, she can get that bond applied. And I do have her number, so the clerk can contact her.
All right, so does the probation department have a recommendation?
Well, Your Honor, he has complied with all the terms and conditions of probation at this time, so I'm due to discretion of the court. Because we did have, it was a 9-month term, and this is a Trump private case.
And it's 9 months, so ends in August.
That's correct.
And we're here. Where's Mr. Is Ms. Bradfield still here yet? All right, so this is a case that goes way back to November the 16th, 2008. And Mr. Ochoa Blanco was convicted of operating while intoxicated. It was his first offense back in 4/22/09. And to the court's dismay, Mr. Ochoa Blanco had just absconded from his probation, and this is what brings him here now. I think we had a lot of discussion back and forth about what we should do with this case. He had a lawyer that did a very good job of representing him. And he made some representations on his client's behalf that his client was in Florida. His client has still not learned his lesson while in Florida and fought another drunk driving case. And now I don't exactly know the year of that, but it was close in time to this one, I believe. He did his requirements, he completed his requirements in Florida, and then since had come back to Michigan. His attorney at the time, Natman had indicated that he was, clear of any alcohol, had really learned his lesson, turned his life around, got himself back on track. Was gainfully employed, doing pretty well for himself. And he wanted to come in and get this matter resolved. So I think I was, you know, in one sense, kind of harsh on him because of his absconding. And in another sense, I think I was relatively easy on him because he was subject to be sentenced to some jail time if he hadn't completed the terms and conditions as it was laid out back in '09. So, you know, his attorney came to a compromise and was told that he needs to complete these required courses of alcohol, highway safety, of course, not drink, of course, to do the AA classes, but also 200 hours of community service. If I'm correct, I believe the last time Mr. Ochoa was here, he had fallen short on the community service. And we had a good discussion about, you know, basically what everybody says, manning up, right? You know, not provide any excuses. And the court wasn't going to sit here and listen to any excuses about doing that. And one of the things was he's living out of the city in the metro area though. And I wanted him to do his community service here in the city. We had an issue with work and I basically just told him to figure it out because, you know, in jail, we wouldn't even be worrying about how to figure those things out. You've just been sitting there, probably lost your employment and other things. So it appears, if I'm correct, am I correct about all of that? What I remember, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Ochoa?
Yes, sir. That's exactly correct.
It appears that he has complied, and I asked you for your recommendation, Mr. Paul, because I wanted to see where the court's position, I mean, the probation officer's position was on what we should do anymore. You know, you're subject to do a few more months. I mean, I guess about 8 more months of probation. And you indicated that you have no recommendation, Mr. Paul?
No, I'll leave it to the discretion of the court, but if you would like a recommendation, we can get that bond applied and he continue with AA meetings and maybe we can come back in 3 months. And because he has only been on his probation since November, so it's only been December, January. He only really been on 2 months. And it was a 9-month term as of now. So he only been on for 2 months.
Where is Ms. Bradley?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you couldn't hear all that. I know during the breakout room, we were here with on the record with Mr. Carlos Ochoa Blanco. And essentially, make a long story short, Mr. Ochoa Blanco had entered into a sentence guilty on 4/22/09, and he absconded from probation. Came back to Michigan. He had a second drunk driving in Florida. He came back to Michigan, and we had some terms and conditions set out for him. And is that no? You know, it just seems like this case is older than November. Is that the first? Is that the first time he was in front of me in November?
Yes, November 30th.
Was it?
Yes, that was our last time I was here. He was originally, I believe, with the probation officer, Thomas. But I don't know if when I didn't get the case until after that time. So I don't know. He indicated that he had a review with you and Mr. Thomas, but I didn't get the case.
Yeah, no, this kind of goes back to he was arraigned on 7/2, so July 2nd, 2021.
That's right. He was in front of you.
Yes, so all right. So with that being said, it's been close to a year. This case is very old. I'm satisfied that, you know, the overriding thing that, you know, all the purposes of AA and all the purposes of not drinking is to for the purpose of not offending in this way again. It's not to say that you can't drink at all, but during the pendency of this case you can't. But it's to say that you got to be more responsible when you, if and when you do drink. You know, that's why I stopped drinking, because I couldn't be responsible. So I haven't had a drink since '07. But it's about not getting behind the wheel of a car, endangering your life and everybody else's life on the road. So I'm satisfied his counselor made the representation way back on July the 2nd when he was in front of me. And I got an opportunity to know Mr. Ochoa Blanco. I can kind of see his face. You know, you can kind of tell when somebody is abusing these. I mean, unfortunately, on alcohol, it doesn't really show as bad unless you're just an habitual abuser of it. But I'm satisfied that he has learned a lesson here, and that hopefully he won't be down this road again. And he knows if he does come down this road again, we're not talking about probation or worried about keeping a job or anything. Well, I won't be worried about that. It'll just be straight up jail time.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, I'm gonna close the matter out. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and thank you. I would encourage you, Mr. Ochoa, to continue doing that community service. All right, let me say this. Where did you do the community service, and how did you feel about it?
I mean, obviously, it was good. It was good. I was cleaning up the city, helping out the community wherever I could. I did work with some kids, clean the parks. But I mean, it was a good feeling because it was the neighborhood I grew up in. I was there pretty much my whole life. So it was nice to see that the city was getting cleaned up.
And I noticed that, I remember that you said your son, I told you, maybe you can bring him a part of that. Did you do that, or did you give him a break this time?
No, it was actually, I have 2 young daughters, and they live with their mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to close the matter out. Good luck to you, Mr. Ochoa Blanco.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Always.
All right,
Have a great
thank
day.
you.
All right, Ms. Grisham, let's go back on the record with Ms. Grisham, giving you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with the council in the breakout room. And I was trying to give you an opportunity to let the court know, we don't want this stuff to languish. I'm sorry, go ahead, Ms. Williams.
I'm hearing talking that's the same as with you, and I'm not sure who it is, but it's.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm hearing some talking simultaneously with you. I can't make out.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was just trying to I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure that my bond was applied for my client. That's all.
All right. There you go. All right.
Okay, babe. Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Grisham. Ms. Grisham, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room. And, we were discussing the time to pay, where I don't want this to languish all the way out for years and years and stuff. I definitely don't want to put you in a position that you lose your driver's license. And I'm trying to be accommodating to you as far as what you put on the record of the situation that you are in right now. So what did you and your client come up with, Ms. Bradfield?
Go ahead, Ms. Grissom. Let them know when you'll be able to pay.
I can begin payments on February 11th.
All right, now what are we doing? Are we you know, I'm not really in the business of supervising payment plans, but she secured a payment plan when she entered into the thing. Are we talking about starting this payment plan that you entered into February 11th now? That'll be your first payment, and then moving from that payment plan, that same payment plan, moving forward with that?
Yes, correct.
All right. So I'm not gonna stop that. They've already agreed to that. I will extend the first payment out to February 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Um,
Ms. Grissom, did I hear you say thank you?
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then what we'll do, you're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome as well, Ms. Bradfield. What we'll do is we'll continue the payment plan that you entered into. Now, it's gonna be on you, ma'am, and like I say, you can provide all the excuses in the world for why you can't get something done. But at the end of the day, they'll just be excuses. So I suggest that it's $25 a month. You're, I mean, I don't know what type of, how old are you?
39.
How old?
39.
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
39.
You're 39 years old. $25 a month. You're not gonna convince me anymore that you cannot come up with $25 a month. All right?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna continue that same plan. We're gonna make the first payment February 11th, and then continue $25 per month thereafter. And that'll be on all 3 cases. So the total is $475 as it says here. So we'll just make sure that each one of those has the same abstraction, and we're keep in mind that we're doing $25 a month for all the cases in total. So you only have to pay one $25 a month. And then if you get into some situation where something happens, ma'am, that you need to take it upon yourself and contact the court so that your license and stuff doesn't affect your driver's license. That's gonna be your responsibility, all right?
All right, Judge, thank you.
All right, good luck to you. Good luck to your newborn baby. I'm sure it's gonna be healthy and good luck to you, all right?
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right, have a great one. Yes.
If you have an officer, T is here for Ms. Lamb.
Good morning, officer.
Where you're at.
Ms. Lamb, is Ms. Lamb in here? No, Ms. Lamb? All right, let's move on to Mr. Edmond Hampton Lindsay. This is one of those ones that is just sort of ridiculous. And it really doesn't stop. How old are you, Mr. Lindsay?
How you doing? I'm 32 years old, Your Honor.
32 years old. What's your excuse?
Well, I don't have any excuses, Your Honor. I have been irresponsible. I have had my license 10 times. I have spent $23,000 on license. I've never accomplished no DUIs, no open intoxicated. I've never in my life fought a ticket. I have always just paid.
$20,000 and $23,000 you paid, and you still owe more money.
Yeah, I owe. I actually last year, 2 years ago, I was driving a van. I had a van that I
I
had
don't
bought.
wanna hear I don't wanna hear, didn't Ms. Nash tell you it's not a place to confess your sins?
Yes.
So why don't you listen? All right, we're coming in a situation here, Ms. Bradfield, that is just, it's just gonna be a situation where he is gonna have to work something, you're gonna have to work something out with the city attorney on all this stuff. I don't have an offer in front of me. Let's see. I would, if I may suggest, and I know you know how to handle your own cases, but if you can get some kind of, secure some kind of offer with the understanding that he has a lot of civil infractions that are in default. That's 2019, which I wouldn't have a problem. 2020, I wouldn't have a problem setting the 2019 matters aside. But 2018, but I'm gonna give you an opportunity just to speak with the city attorney. We're not gonna sit here on the record, call all these cases and waste time until you can secure something for him, and then we'll get back to Mr. Lindsay. All right, good afternoon, Corporal Rule.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, we have all right. Let's do a check-in again. I had Bidu. You have your hand up. Who is that?
Vincent Gates.
Vincent Gates. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
He's 130 here, and I'm close.
All right, you're up at 130. Well, since you're here, we're gonna pull your file. Who else do we have? We have Marva's iPhone. Where is Rachel's iPhone? She's been up there with her hand on her head, waiting patiently, listening intently, I think.
Yeah, I had court on Friday and I was late. So she told me to come back on Monday and she had set my file aside.
Rachel's iPhone.
What's your last name, ma'am?
Gaines Showers.
Okay. I have her. So what about Marva's iPhone with the hand up?
Yes, I'm here.
What's your name, ma'am?
Marva Gatewood.
Gatewood.
No, it's not Trump.
That's what the rule is here on.
Corporal Rule is here. We're gonna wait. Mr. Goss is, I don't know where he is, probably in another courtroom. Corporal Rule, I'm gonna put you in a breakout.
Your Honor, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Due to the age, this is a 2018 case. If you don't oppose to it, I wouldn't be objected to dismissing the ticket.
All right.
This is 2018.
I got you. That will make things go a little quicker, and I know I won't object to it. I know Ms. Gatewood and I know Ms. Bradfield aren't going to object to it.
Oh, I'm sure they won't.
Yes.
But let's see if your counselor, let's see if your counselor opposes to it.
Okay, I texted him. I haven't got a response back. So
I
I guess we'll just.
I haven't had a response back. So as soon as we get that response back, Ms. Gatewood, we'll move on your matter. We have another officer here for Ms. Leggett's officer is not here. You got 8 more minutes. We have an officer here from Ms. Lamb, and then we'll get them in a conversation of what they're gonna do. Who else do we have? We have an iPhone, just put their hand up.
Yes,
What-
I'm Miss Green, Takawa Green.
Ms. Green, she
Yes.
said the hand up thing works. You got a case. Takawa Green.
Yes.
All right, so we'll wait on your officer. So we're waiting till 9:30. We're giving these officers till 9:30. You guys watch the clock. Let me know when that goes on. Let's call, I think we can get Mr. Jonathan Leroy out of here, but he's on the phone. Right, Mr. Leroy? Did he fall asleep? All right. Michael Gross. Let's see. I don't see Michael Gross on here either. Good morning, sir. What's your? You're muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How can we help you?
Yes, remember you gave me to February the 2nd to make the payment for my ticket. I'm gonna pay it today.
You're gonna pay it today?
Yes, sir.
Did you pay it already?
No, sir.
All right, so what are you doing here?
Oh, I thought I could pay. I thought I had to come here to pay. I could pay on here. Can I pay on here?
Well, I would suggest if you're gonna pay a ticket, I would suggest you either come down to the court and pay it or go to any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit and pay it. Those are the two fastest ways to, that's that loudspeaker ticket that you didn't want to agree to, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, I would suggest you pay it in any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I would suggest you go online, come to the court and pay it. If you pay it online, it's not gonna show up until a while from now.
Okay, so just go and come down and pay it or go to the kiosk.
Or go to the kiosk if you pay it, and you pay it one of those two ways by February 2nd, when your name comes up for the review, it should be in the system, and if it is, you don't have to show back up. If it's not, you do have to show back up, so that'll take care of that. But I'm confident that if you pay it in the kiosk or if you pay it in the courtroom, in the courthouse, then it will be clear. And we'll dismiss.
And I don't have to, all right, I don't have to reappear, right?
You don't have to reappear.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Thanks for the time that you gave me to pay this.
Are you a registered voter, sir?
Yes, sir.
You're in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Regardless of whether you're in the city of Detroit or not, hope you're a registered voter. Hopefully you exercise that right, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, I was calling Mr. Laurie.
Which one, what?
I don't see Mr.
Jonathan Laurie.
Jonathan Laurie, yeah, that's you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, do you have registration and plates on this vehicle, sir?
I got rid of the vehicle more than a year ago, or around a year ago, sir.
So the answer is no.
No, I don't own it anymore.
Do you have a vehicle, sir?
No, I don't own it anymore, Your Honor.
That's not the question I asked you. I'm asking you about, do you own a vehicle at all?
No, not at the time. No, sir.
Okay. So Ms. Bradfield, maybe we'll set a trial date. I don't know how long this goes back.
What is the date of the ticket, Your Honor?
I'm gonna check.
Right here.
Day of the ticket is
We go back a year ago.
2021. So here's the deal. He's got a no proof of insurance ticket that went along with this ticket. Let's call the case. Well, let's see if this is, what's your date of birth, sir?
2/28/61. And Your Honor, May I add that when y'all send me the ticket, I paid.
Hold on a second, all right?
Yes, sir.
You have a warrant out for your arrest, that you need to check into,
For what?
He's
For what?
He's too fast talking for me.
Sir, will you hold on a moment? The judge is getting ready to tell you.
For assault and battery, sir. It's a warrant out for your arrest. You need to check into Judge Bryant's courtroom or call there after you leave here if you wanna get this warrant out you and deal with this case. That's gonna be up to you. Let's call the cases that are in front of us. This City of Detroit versus Jonathan Lowry, case number SP 1179819, counts 1 and 2. And let's also call SP 1179881. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Lowry. State your full name for the record, sir.
Jonathan Lowry.
All right, so what we'll do for your client, I do see that he has a civil infraction that he's been making payments on. He owes $88. That's with the late fees and all that. I'm gonna just go ahead and dismiss these two cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then, sir,
Mr. Lowry? Mr. Lowry?
Yes.
Did I hear you say thank you?
You didn't give me a chance to say thank you, but yes, thank you. And as far as the assault and battery, it's probably older than the clerk there. It's over 30-some years ago. But yeah, I will check into it. I've been hustling all over the country since that happened. And me and the girl, I just moved the girl last month, 2 months ago. I moved her. They wanted $175, the moving company, to move her, and I moved her for free. Yep, right on Lafayette, down the street from y'all.
So is that a reason that you can
it's not a reason to address it.
Or what? You sound like you're not appreciative, you know. You sound like somebody.
Only time I get traffic tickets, Your Honor, is when I come on 1 Mile Road, which will probably be up there by Michigan. I live on 20 Mile Road. But I come down there sometime to check y'all out. But no, I'm gonna check into it though, I am. Because they just don't dismiss it and throw it out and ask me for $20. I don't know.
Well, let's see this. Ms. Bradfield, so your client has, as I can say this definitively, that he says that it's okay that he beat up on this woman.
I never touched the woman. The woman worked for the public defender's office.
Let me finish, sir.
Did you dismiss my case?
Let me finish, sir.
Hello, did you dismiss my case?
No, I haven't. I'm reversing that. I'm reversing my my decision. Yes, I am.
Well, how much money do you want?
Don't. You know, it's trial date set March the 29th, 2022. He says he can beat up on the woman because he and he moved because he was found guilty as charged. He was found guilty as charged.
That's because he asked me to plead guilty because he didn't want her friends in the courthouse to see if
you got an excuse for everything. See you back March 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m. trial date set.
What day? March 29th?
2022 trial date.
So is that do I call the courthouse?
Yep, you call the courthouse.
Will you give me the phone number? Cause I can't, y'all service is so messed up, lousy. I couldn't get y'all where we can see how face to face vision, you know. But do you have, what number do I call?
You're on the number now.
I'm not a bad person. I help the world. I think me I mean, I know how to me. Yeah, first time I don't know how to. I help the world. I'm a bad person. Hold on, let me get a pencil so you can give me the phone number.
Giving you nothing. All right, let's deal with these trials. I still haven't spun off with Mr. Goss. I've sent him a message and I have no response.
Your Honor,
So
I'm
let's-
here.
And it's
Okay.
also after 9:30, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
On Ms. Green's ticket.
I understand. I
Okay.
understand that.
Your Honor, on Gatewood, we ready to proceed on Gatewood.
All right,
And
this is the city of Detroit versus Marva Gatewood, case number SP 950-252, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
may it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Ms. Gatewood. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Marva Gatewood.
Okay, we also have Corporal Rule. Can you state your name?
The Corporal Jeremy Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police, 6th Precinct.
Okay, Your Honor, at this time, the city is moving to dismiss this matter due to the age of the case, and Officer Rule does not have recollection. Look, I'm sorry, Corporal Rule.
Okay,
Thank you.
case is gonna be dismissed.
Thank you, Jesus.
You owe 2 reinstatement fees, ma'am. I'll waive the warrant fees. You're still gonna have to pay the 2 reinstatement fees of $45 a piece, all right?
Yes, sir.
Pay those, you'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court.
So where do I pay those, the reinstatement fees? At the
You can
Secretary
pay
of
them
State?
at any DivDav kiosk, or you can pay them in the courthouse. Those are the 2 fastest ways you'll get clearances.
Okay.
All right, we have an officer here as well, Mr. Goss, that is in the courtroom.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You as well. Thank you so much.
All right, let's call Sherry Leggett.
Here.
Hey, oh man, this is a big one here, isn't it? Is this, am I looking at this right? No, I'm not. Let me see.
Your Honor, it's 9:36. You said to remind you about the 9:30.
And who is that talking?
Miss Green.
Ms. Green?
Yes.
All right, Green. I got
What-
you.
What officer is present in the courtroom, Your Honor?
Tyus? Yes, sir. Officer Tyus for Ms. Lamb.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's call Green, because I don't see an officer here. Well, let's see what Ms. Leggett is doing. Where is Ms. Leggett?
Right here.
All right, she has the high VAC. So what's your date of birth, ma'am?
February 16th, 1991.
So I don't know what's going on with that.
You dismissed it the first time. It got dismissed with prejudice. And then you said if they rewrite the ticket, I have to come back to court or something.
All right, so I didn't dismiss it without prejudice, I dismissed it with prejudice.
Yeah, well,
Let's see.
yeah.
All right, I see dismissed by party. And I dismissed it on 12/21. I here. Yeah. All right, let's call this case, let's call both of them. City of Detroit versus Sherry Leggett, case number 204-540-781, and case number Z8085781. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherry Leggett.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Leggett.
All right, Ms. Leggett, are you in the driver's seat of a vehicle?
Yes, I'm sitting in the I'm at work right now, so I got to sit in the car. I can't be in the inside talking.
And that's the driver's seat of your vehicle?
No.
All right. So let's deal with the case that's set for trial today. 204-540-781. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. And there is an officer, Lorena Ramirez, that was supposed to appear. This case was set for 9 a.m. It's now 9:39. Nevertheless, at 9:30 is their cutoff time. So it's past that time. Mr. Moises Bermudez is in the breakout room. I spoke to him. All right. So you have a
Your Honor,
motion
I had
on
a
that?
case at 9 o'clock.
Hold on, sir, we're on the record, all right? So you have a motion for that ticket, Ms. Bradfield?
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, the motion's gonna be granted because there's no officer present. All right, let's deal with the other case.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
On Mr. Meeker Lamb.
Put your appearance on the record.
Dante Gloss, on behalf of City of Detroit. on-
This is Leggett, we're on Sherry Leggett.
I thought you, sorry. I thought you were, finished with that.
No, we're on Sherry Leggett. And the officer, no officer, so we're gonna dismiss the case. Dismiss. No officer. For that, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee, ma'am. You got now that's two reinstatement fees, $95. $45 a piece, so that's $90. You would
Okay.
be clearance if you pay those reinstatement fees.
Okay.
As for the other ticket, I think it's best to get that going right now. Because it's scheduled for arraignment on 3/31/2022 at 1:30 p.m. We can arraign her now, because if there's some kind of evidence out there via body cam video or something, I know this dates back to it dates back to 2020, June the 29th, 2020, then she needs to get that as soon as possible if she can. So let's do the arraignment on that ticket. And let's get that case going. So if there's some kind of way she can get that information, something out there she can get. Now, let me ask you this. Are you gonna hire a lawyer for this, ma'am, or are you gonna just go with the?
Hire a lawyer. What was we talking about? What is the ticket for?
The OWI.
What I thought it was all in one ticket. This whole case was one ticket.
No. You have two matters. You have the one that we just dismissed because the officer wasn't here. And you have an arraignment set on the OWI set for 3/31/2022. Now,
what is it that I need to do?
I'm trying to explain to you, ma'am. Miss Bradfield, I don't care if she wants to come back and get arraigned on this in March 31st, 2022. It doesn't matter to me. I can let you speak with her regarding this matter. And you can kind of do your best to advise. But if she wants to be arraigned now, we can arraign her now. If she wants to be arraigned on March 31st, 2022, that's up to her. That's a reissue.
Which do you prefer, to get arraigned now or in March, ma'am?
What's the arraignment about? What you telling me when they say arraignment?
So talk to
You
her
wanna
and
take-
break out, let her know what's going on, and then we can figure out, so she's informed, so we can figure out what she wants to do. Join the room, please. All right, who else has got the trial set? Lamb.
There's no defendant for now, the officer here. He has a 10 o'clock, Your Honor, so.
All right, we're gonna give them some more time. Anyway, they were just gonna show cause Lamb anyway, give them a show cause and see if we can get back in here. Is Lamb here? D'Amica Lamb? All right, so you can go ahead, we'll show cause.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Who was that interrupted me?
It was me,
What's your
Tavon
name?
Lucius.
What's your name?
Lucius. Tavon Lucius.
Okay, Tavon Lucius, all right, so you got a trial set too. All right, he's here. Let's get you out of here, sir. Is there Officer Green or Officer Williams? Lucius. Good things happen when you show up to court, right, Mr. Lucius?
So, good things.
Yeah.
I will hope so.
You're gonna get your cases dismissed.
Thank you.
Where's Mr. Lucius?
Okay.
What happened to Miss Green? Did we didn't call Miss Green's case yet?
No, you haven't.
All right, let's call Miss Green. This is the city of Detroit versus Toccoa Andrea Green, case number SP 1187145, counts 1 and counts 2.
I can leave you on.
Hold on a second, sir. Appearance for the record, please. Miss Green, let me see, where are you?
My camera is broke. My phone is broke. Like the screen is cracked.
Flip it upside down.
Can you see me?
Yeah, flip it up, flip it over. Flip the phone over. There it is.
Okay.
Now flip it over again.
See, it keep flipping. It's gonna keep flipping like this.
Oh,
and I have
okay.
to turn it around the other way, like the screen is really broke.
All right. This is did I call the case? This is the city of Detroit versus Toccoa Andrea Green, case number SP 1187145, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Green, you were set to go to trial today, and good things happen for you too, huh?
I guess so, like you said the first time.
I mean, I just told you what the offer was gonna be, and you made the decision, and it looks like you made the right decision. I don't know why anybody else can't take the time out, and I offer the same thing to everybody, especially on this type of case. Do we have an officer, Padina, Officer Esselsman. Hearing no response, we're going to dismiss the cases. No officer. Yes.
Thank you.
You jump for joy on that one. You avoided an alcohol-related violation on your record, and you avoided 2 points on your record.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Won't he do it?
All right. Are you a registered voter, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Well, I hope you get in the game, and if you routinely vote, I hope you stay in the game these local elections and these midterm elections are very, very important. We only had 18% of City of Detroit voters to vote last time. We're losing representation drastically, man. So I hope you keep that in mind when the elections come up, all right?
Okay,
Have a great day, man.
you too.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Tavon Dewan Lucius. Case number 204-93864, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 102-68551. You want to put your appearance on the record, Ms. Bradfield?
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of the client. State your name for the record, sir.
Tavon Lucius.
All right, Mr. Lucius, he made the right move back in last time he was here too. He set up this for a formal hearing and trial date. He didn't pay his reinstatement fees. I gave him the opportunity to do that so he can potentially get a driver's license, but nevertheless, the day is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I called for Officer Green, and I called for Officer Anthony Williams, and I heard no response from either, that's Deshaun Green. I heard no response from either individual. Today is the date and time set for a trial. It was set at 9 a.m. in a formal hearing. It is now 9:49. Mr. Green is present. Mr. Lucius is present. What would you like to do, Counselor?
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right. With that motion, I'm going to grant that motion, Mr. Lucius.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dismiss the cases, no officer. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. You're still going to be responsible for the reinstatement fees, sir. So
Yes, sir.
it appears that you have 3 reinstatement fees to pay. So if you pay those reinstatement fees, you'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court. And if you don't have any other tickets outstanding or in warrant status or in default status in any other jurisdictions, you could potentially get a driver's license.
Okay, thank
All
you,
right.
Your Honor. I appreciate it.
All right, are you registered to vote, sir? How old are you?
Yes, sir. I'm 23.
I hope you get in the game, sir. You've seen what's been going on over these last few years, and it's your generation that has really brought a lot of stuff to light by the advocacy that your generation has been doing over the last couple of years. I hope you get in the game, sir. If you're not already, I hope you get in the game, and I hope you exercise your right to vote, all right?
No problem. Thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, let's go with Ms. Leggett. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Sherry Leggett. Mrs. Bradfield, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Leggett in the breakout room. I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mrs. Leggett in the breakout room. She needed some understanding on her IDAC case that was a refile. So with that being said, did you guys get an opportunity to talk? Ms. Leggett, are you understanding what's going on now?
Yes, she explained to me.
All right, so what do you want to do? Do you want to get it rained now, or do you want to wait until 3:31? Doesn't matter to me.
Yes, you could do it now.
All right. Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Leggett. State your name again for the record,
Sherry
ma'am.
Leggett.
All right, and this is case number Z8085781, City of Detroit versus Sherry Leggett. All right, so what are you going to say? The day is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. Ms. Bradfield, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for more readings, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll enter a not guilty plea on her behalf.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. We'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial. I will get with Mr. Goss today. We'll be requesting body cam and dash cam footage in this matter. And I would like to ask Your Honor, come pretrial date, if those items have been destroyed, then I would like to request that Ms. Leggett be appointed counsel to file the necessary motions.
All right, well, what we can do is we can get her that appointed counsel, I guess, right now, right? That probably would be something that we can do in this, or at least provide her with the documentation if she
Yes,
wants
sir.
to go that route.
Yes. Could you type your email address in the chat box, Ms. Leggett?
Okay. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna set a pretrial date, March the 29th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Request body cam.
And dash cam.
And dash cam. Then we will go from there. We're gonna provide her with appointed counsel application. And then we'll go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll get that chat. I believe we got the chat. And it's simple enough. So we'll then all right, we're gonna send you that application, ma'am. I suggest you get that in as soon as possible, all right?
Okay. Is that me? Yeah.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. You're understood in everything you expected of you. And the day is we'll see you back March the 29th.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's get some of the people out of here. We're waiting on Lindsay to speak with city attorney so you can work out. Vincent Gates.
Yes, sir.
So, see, Mr. Gates.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. All right, we call the city of Detroit versus Vincent Leroy Gates. Case number SP 1220370, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Gates, you have a driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
All right, what's the problem?
I never had my license. I'm trying to work on that now. So I'm trying to pay these tickets off. I can get my license.
You guys must have some tickets in another jurisdiction or something?
Yes, I do.
All right, we're gonna offer him this blocking traffic and dismiss the other ticket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And,
That's zero.
Go ahead, Ms. Brownfield.
That's 0 points, sir.
0 points, no abstracting like an expensive parking ticket. We'll dismiss the other ticket. And you have a right to a trial, though. If you don't want to take that deal, you can go to trial on it if you like.
No.
You want to take that deal, sir?
What day was that, sir?
Blocking traffic for the amended count of running a red light. And then dismissing the other misdemeanor.
Yes,
$175. You want to take that deal?
yes.
All right. Ms. Bradfield, for your client, make it quick. Does your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client, responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other count.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna dismiss the, misdemeanor. When can you pay the $175, sir?
I can pay that tomorrow, sir.
All right, I would suggest you pay that at any div kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I would suggest you come down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm gonna put in here a date of February 7th, just to give you that opportunity. If it's not paid by then I need to see you, sir, on February 7th at 8:25 in the morning. If it's paid, you don't have to show back up. I don't want you to lose this deal, sir, so I hope you get that paid.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, you a registered voter, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right, I hope if you're haven't gotten in the game, I hope you do so, sir. We need that participation and.
Yes, I know, sir. Yes, I know
All right,
that.
have a great day.
You too, have a blessed one.
All right, thank you. Let's go with, Miss, Gaines Showers. What does Miss Gaines Showers have?
I had CC.
Trial.
It was a C for a CPL and driver's license that I had.
You missed your trial date, though.
It was Friday. I came too late.
You probably had a dismissal sitting there in the bag. Let me see if see what happened on that date.
I think when I was trying to join in, they were just keeping me waiting in the waiting room for like 2 hours.
Yeah, that means you came late. We were gone. What time did you show up?
At 10. It was supposed to be at 9.
We must have got out here early. When was that?
Yeah, one day we did leave the room.
Friday. Well, Friday, when I did come back, because I came back for the afternoon, they were saying that the judge wasn't there. And it was the clerk.
Hello.
Say that at all. You know, I didn't say
Let's
that.
get the, you want another trial date, ma'am?
Or what? Like, what's my other option?
Or do you want to plead guilty to the offer that's making you pay money? $170, $240 plus $120, $360.
And what was the tickets for? Because I know one was a CPL and I actually had my CPL, and one was suspended license and I actually have a valid license.
Well, you got equipment violation, no registration, no proof of insurance, firearms, CIV, and driver while license suspended. Run our driving record, please.
What's equipment violation?
I guess the tinted windows is what they have down here. Let's see. Very good lawyer on the line, so I will call the case and let you talk over with her.
I could take another trial date. That just gave the officer a chance to show up, right?
Yeah, it gives the officer a chance to show up, and I don't believe that officer showed up last time. I don't really recall. This is the city of Detroit versus Rachel Gaines Showers, case number SP 1155691, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1174099, and SP 117414141. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of my client. State your full name for the record, please.
Rachel Gaines Showers.
Have the violation of firearm court.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Your Honor?
Failure to have CPL on possession. In possession. That's a state ticket. All right. So we have these 5 matters. You just want to set another trial date. You need to make sure you're here on time. She does have a valid driver's license. This is half of a book though, but it's valid.
Okay. Yes, she would like to set these matters for trial, Your Honor.
All right. We're going to do this one more time. Need to make sure you get here on time. March 29th, 2022, 9 a.m. And as long as we, I don't really to the prosecutor's dismay, I really don't put a time frame on defendants showing up because I know it's, the digital divide and you don't know which people don't Zoom and people don't have ways of signing in and stuff. But if we're done for the day and we call all the cases, then that's how you missed the bus the other day. So if you check in at 9 and you just wait, the officer doesn't show up, he's got till 9:30, you'll get out of here.
Okay.
All right, March 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Have a great day, man.
Thank you. You too.
All right, let's move on to Officer Tatum.
Yes, sir.
Where are you, ma'am?
I was called for court. I didn't know how to log. I don't know how to turn the video on. I don't know how to turn the video on, and I'm sorry. I
find that hard to believe, Officer Tatum. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
I'm 23.
Yeah, and I really find that hard to believe.
At first, hold on one second. My phone. 1 second.
Nevertheless, I don't see that you have a case in here.
Okay, there we go. I was called for a case. It said it was today. The person's last name. Sorry. The person's last name was Vasquez.
Oh, Vasquez. All right. There's Moises Bermudez. All right, so he's in the breakout room. This case is going to be dismissed because we have a 9:30 grace period. We give officers a half-hour grace period. Mr. Bermudez, we got Vasquez. Where's Vasquez? He's gone?
He should be.
Why should he be gone?
No, he should be on.
No, Your Honor, I'm still here.
All right.
We've been waiting.
You see why I have a hard time believing, Officer Tatum, that you didn't turn the Zoom on?
Well,
first and foremost, you're an officer, a Detroit police officer, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, this is not your first trial date, is it? Or first Zoom appearance, is it?
No, it's not. I didn't have the meeting ID. I had to call and get the meeting ID. When I called my precinct.
We're not talking about meeting ID. We're not talking about meeting ID. We're talking about being able to turn your camera on.
Okay.
You indicated to the court that you didn't know how to turn your camera on.
Okay.
And the court indicated to you that I have a hard time believing that.
It's on an app on my phone.
All right. Let's call the case. This is well, Mr. Bermudez, what did you work out something with this case? I got a file back.
No deal, Your Honor. I need some time to write a deviation letter.
Mr. Bermudez, we gotta clear this stuff up. So I'm gonna give you another date, but we need to have this done by the next date. I think I've adjourned this one matter for a couple of times, haven't I? All right, let's do this. Let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus give me the pronunciation of that first name again.
Kill me.
Moreno Vasquez. Case numbers U594-22621, U594-22721, U594-33821, and the other case is case number SP2519561. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Moises Bermudez, P33906, on behalf of Raquelme Moreno Vasquez. Could you repeat the SP case number? I don't have that one.
SP2519561. That is a defective brake ticket. No, let's say this. That is a defective brake ticket, but that is not up for formal hearing today. That is up for, that's a ticket that was assessed, that was in default. We're here, today is the date and time set for a trial on the U5943381 ticket. That's a miscellaneous business license ticket. And we have, is that the ticket you're on, Officer Tatum?
Yes.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Courtney Tatum.
And your badge number and your department, please?
Oh, yes. Badge 4210, Detroit Police Department.
Department. And the precinct, I'm sorry.
Oh, Detroit's 4th precinct.
All right, so today is the date time set for the trial on that matter. The trial time was set at 9 a.m. It is now 10:10, and I know I don't recollect you ever appearing in front of me, Officer Taylor. Nevertheless, I have a half-hour grace period for officers.
Okay.
So I'm going to dismiss this case. Mr. Bermudez, your client needs to know that I'm not going to dismiss it with prejudice. I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. And that's going to be on Officer Tatum and the City of Detroit Law Department to figure out what they're going to do with that case. And that by me specifically, whether they're going to rewrite the ticket or whatever they're going to do with that. So I'm going to dismiss that ticket. The other two matters specifically that are in front of me. You said that you could not get a specific agreement worked out with the City of Detroit. Is that correct?
Your Honor, that's correct. There may be some unintended consequences, and I've discussed it with my client, and he's not sure about those consequences. So Mr. Goss suggested I write a deviation letter for the proposal that he suggested. And I don't want to commit malpractice and make it go forward.
I hope you wouldn't want to commit malpractice. For the this one ticket is this brake light ticket. We're not even going to discuss this. This goes back to 2014. That's for your clients. So he's just going to have to pay that. So we'll give your client an opportunity to, we'll give you an opportunity to put in a deviation request as it relates to the 2 youth tickets. And what date did you have in mind?
How far can you, either March, anytime March, or end of
March
April?
29th.
March what?
March 29th.
That's a good date, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to set a pretrial for that case, March 29th. At 8:30 a.m. and that is deviation request. March 29th, deviation request. And then for the matter today, we're going to dismiss. And you have any questions, Officer Tatum?
Sorry?
You have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right. We'll dismiss that ticket. I don't know if you're you want to speak with the officer in the breakout room, Mr. Ramirez, to get an understanding possibly on moving forward on that, or are you going to just dismiss?
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, but I think Mr. Goss and I have discussed the matter, and we agree that a deviation would be the better route.
No, I'm talking about the one that's up today, that's up set for trial. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
No, not you, Mr. Goss. You've already put your appearance on. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss?
Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Okay, so Mr. Bermudez is here. Really, I don't know if you're on all 3 tickets. Yes, you are on all 3 tickets. Mr. Bermudez is here on 2 tickets of minor in possession, and then 1 ticket of miscellaneous business license failure to obtain. On that ticket that was set for trial today, I don't know why all 3 tickets weren't set for trial today. And based on that, I am going to dismiss all 3 tickets.
Your Honor, I will have to object to that because it's scheduled for pretrial today, and even, it's outside of the prosecution's hands on how the court schedules these matters, and it's scheduled for a pretrial.
I understand that, but the 1 ticket is scheduled for a trial today. And all the tickets were had on the same day, same time, same instance. And it's sometimes happens like that, where the tickets and same officer who is present here today, albeit she was late. Now, what I'll do, Mr. Bermudez, is I will I'll dismiss the matters based on the officer, based on my cutoff time of 9:30. Now, I mean, we'll keep in mind that the matters are going to be dismissed without prejudice. So obviously, the city of Detroit Law Department and Officer Tatum can rewrite the tickets. Do you want to deal with the dismissal and take the dismissal now and go about your business and see what they do? You want to go into a breakout room again and have a discussion with the parties and see what you guys want to do moving forward? Or do you want to What do you want to do, Mr. Benitez?
Well, Your Honor, I would be very appreciative and accept your graciousness and how you operate the court and take the dismissals. Mr. Goss has objected. They can rewrite it if they want to.
All right, so we'll dismiss all the matters, and then we'll see if that's on the city law department and on the police department to either rewrite or see what they do moving forward. All right.
Thank you very much.
Your Honor, can I get Officer Tatum in the breakout room?
Yes.
Yeah, and for the record, Your Honor, I want to say my client and we checked in at 8:30.
I know that. And there's no knock on Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum, this is my her first time here in front of the court. So, they have a recourse, and I don't know if they'll exercise that or not, but I'm going to give them an opportunity to speak in a breakout room. All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Bermudez, have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Stay safe, you and your staff.
All right.
See you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
All right. Have a great day. Ms. Tatum's in that breakout room, Mr. Goss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Now, you still need Mr. Goss? Ms. Bradfield, we still need to get Mr. He has Mr. Lindsay's file.
Okay, Your Honor.
He's got those files, so you can discuss that with him. I don't know if you have a way to pull up all of the cases, but it's more cases on here because the other ones are set in default than it is. We'll just pull up his name because he is the last person.
And what happened on Miss Lamb's case?
Miss Lamb, we haven't done anything because Miss Lamb never showed up. The officer showed up. We're going to set that. Let's call that case City of Detroit versus D'Amica Nicole Lamb, case number 217-311-281. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Lamb.
All right. I'm not going to even ask you where your client is because I'm sure you don't know, Ms. Bradfield.
I do not know, Your Honor.
Your client is not here. Mrs. Lamb is off the case. For the record, Officer Tias did appear. Officer Anthony Tias did appear, and I excused that officer. He had another hearing in another courtroom at 10 o'clock. So we just told him we'll issue a show cause for Ms. Lamb. All right. That'll clear that up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sit tight. Do you want to text Mr. Goss about that?
I will go into a breakout room with him. But before I go into a breakout room with him, can I go into the breakout room with Mr. Lindsay, please?
You certainly may. All right, join the room, sir.
Your Honor, I'm still writing on Mr. Lindsay. You know, this is a very big file.
If I could speak to Mr. Goss in the breakout room, please.
Okay.
He actually signed back in and said he's still writing, but I'll let you speak to him.
Okay.
Right. Mr. Goss, you there? All right, Ms. Bradfield wants to speak with you in the breakout room. Okay.
On Lindsay?
Yes. All right, let's get this, order over there. You want me to fill this out again?
Oh, they just said on the page, it's missing.
They said the second page is missing.
Yeah, the second, I can just send that to you. They have the top copy. Is anybody in particular, I can just send it by email.
I sent you an email the other day.
Oh,
Ms. Barr, Lavazzi.
oh, yeah, I can email it to you.
All right, we just sent it, I put it on the record that you were here. We just, let me write that on the file. Lamb,
I don't mind just dismissing this ticket, Your Honor.
well, you know, we had that issue, the other day with, a defendant that, came in late and, the officer, your city attorney did not want to dismiss the ticket. So we'll just get another show cause and then you can do what you want to do with that.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Bradfield, are you there? Oh, she's in the breakout room. So I'll keep that in mind. And I appreciate you showing back up. You'll probably set another trial date. Sometimes people don't have the proper equipment, some things like that, and things happen. So that's why we'll just issue a show cause so it doesn't really affect her, put a warrant out for her arrest. We'll try to find out what happened to Ms. Lamb.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for showing back up as well. Let's see this Lamb's file. Danica. I don't know.
Mr. Goff here?
No, he doesn't have it.
Miss Lamb.
All right. Mr. Bradfield, you got everything?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to talk to him about his offer
Okay.
in a breakout room, please.
Join that room, sir. Rejoin the room.
So. Four charges state and only 5 misdemeanors. And there's one state matter in there. All right. And the state matter is just no insurance silly, which is an older matter, so it's only.
So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each week, right?
Right.
Right, is that Mr. Bradfield?
Is Attorney Goss still in the courtroom?
No, I can get them in here though. You want to join the breakout?
Let me see. Yes, if you could join the breakout room. I mean, not break, yeah, join the courtroom.
I'm here.
Okay, great.
I'll put you in a breakout room, Mr. Bradfield.
Okay, thank you.
Join that room, please.
Your Honor,
Yes.
in regards to the plea for Mr. Lindsay, can you read the last 4 digits of each of the ticket that the plea is on?
All right, I have for 2 of them, I have 1891.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1892. I have a 8819 and a 1961, 205 1961. Then I have a 19, looks like 1970.
You said 19, I couldn't hear the last, you said 19 what?
71.
Okay, thank you. We are ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything change on here?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and what about the civil infractions? Is that gonna just, am I just gonna discount the amount?
I would like to ask if possible, to set aside the late penalties, Your Honor.
Okay. What about a date as far as, we can talk about that, a date as far as how long he thinks it'll take him to clear this stuff up? That would be for you, Mr. Lindsay.
Mr. Lindsay?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what kind of date are you talking about that I put on these tickets to clear them up?
Oh, you saying when can I pay him off, Your Honor?
Yes.
How much are the tickets altogether?
I'm not gonna even go into all that. It's gonna be a lot of
I'm
money.
not sure. Maybe a few months. I'm pretty sure. I definitely need a few months.
Let's put it 90 days out. May the 2nd,
Your Honor, do we have a-
22. It's not on the record yet,
Okay,
just trying to get it all written up. Can we get
An updated, you are?
Not work well, yeah, I don't
Have
know
our
if
ways,
it's
what you need?
updated or not.
Which one you got?
Updated, let's get an updated one of these, just to make sure we're dealing with an updated copy.
Okay,
Mr. Lindsay.
yeah, I think that is, I think I did print one up in here.
we, if you plan on paying all of these, civil infractions, Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I just sent you a chat when you're able to check it.
Okay. So let's call the case. It's the city of Detroit versus Edmond, Hampton, Lindsay, case number SP 103-8189, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 106-0197, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 106-252-6, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 109-5142, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 111-9660, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1139265, counts 2 and 3. U 51448819, 205-12196, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lindsay. State your full name for the record, sir.
Edmond Hampton Lindsay Jr.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lindsay, I've given you an opportunity and everybody an opportunity to speak at length regarding the matter. Your attorney has secured an offer for you. I'm imagining that you've discussed that with your attorney and you're comfortable with the deal that's been set forth, which is to plead to 5 misdemeanor cases. Dismiss the rest of the misdemeanor cases. And then we won't set aside the defaults in the civil infractions, but what we'll do is we'll waive the late fee and reinstatement fee, all of them, get you back to your original cost of the ticket. Is that your understanding, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, did I get that correct, Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you for doing all of this work. Discard this old file, I won't discard anything, I'll let it stay in the file. Old plea agreements. That was. Mr. Lindsay, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolutely.
You can put your hands down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial, sir?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this off, or you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Lindsay, I'm going to draw your attention back to November the 5th, 2019, around 41 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile and Van Dyke, sir. You have the case on that day before by a Detroit police officer.
Yes.
And on that day, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
I don't really remember why. I believe it was either invalid or.
Valid driver's license on that day? Was your license suspended?
Possibly, because I just got it. Yeah, possibly.
No, counselor, that's not good enough. You gotta make an accurate factual basis.
On a date and time of that stop, did you have a valid driver's license?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna accept that as an accurate factual basis. And I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display. I'm gonna fine him $240 for that matter. And I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. He's gonna pay the reinstatement fee for that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir, let me draw your attention to the same date and time, sir, where you're operating a 2004 Dodge.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
All right, and that Dodge, did you have insurance on that vehicle at the time?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. Well, fine you $240 for that. And I told you I dismissed that ticket upon payment of the $240. Let's go to ticket number. Let's go back to, draw your attention back to August 19th, 2019, at around 4:10 a.m. in the area of 15307 East 7 Mile Road. Did you have an occasion to contact Detroit police on that day? Come in contact with Detroit police on that day?
Yes.
On that date, I don't know what the allegation was, because all I'm dealing with is an ROA. What was going on that day, sir?
I'm not sure. I don't remember myself, Your Honor. I just,
Drunk dealer. Well, sir, don't say you did. Don't say you came in contact with the police if you don't remember.
Well, I don't remember, Your Honor. I was in a coma for 5 days. I actually suffered from short, long lost memory. I was in a coma 2017. That actually I don't remember specifically that officer that day. I don't remember specifically that day.
Okay, so you just indicated that you did remember that day. When I asked you about coming in contact with the police on that day, now you're saying something different. Madam Bradfield, does your client want to, he indicated to the court that he has some memory issues from injury that preceded these dates and that potentially affected his memory as it relates to being able to recollect. Do you want your client want to take this under a no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Sir, the no contact plea is treated the same as a guilty plea. The judge would just take the facts from the ticket, okay?
Ma'am, I'll just take the guilty plea.
So you can't enter a guilty plea if you haven't memory issues in regards to what actually happened on that given day. So we're doing let me finish. So we're doing a no contest plea. It's treated the same as a guilty plea, okay?
Yes, your ma'am.
Okay. So your client stipulates to the face of this ticket, this is a junk dealer's ticket, failure to obtain a license back in August 19th, 2019 at around 4:10 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 15307 East 7 Mile Road, where your client stipulates to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the no contest plea.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
And for the record, the no contest plea is taken because Mr. Lindsay has indicated that he had I'm thinking a brain injury, sir, or he was left in a coma in 2017, and that has since impeded his short-term memory. Is that correct, sir?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's, I believe that's sufficient grounds. I'm going to accept that under a no contest plea. I'm going to fine him the same $240. On this ticket, I'll dismiss this ticket immediately upon payment. And then let's go back to June 28th, 2020 is more recent in time at around 4:45 p.m. Will your client be able to make a factual basis to this ticket here at that date and time on St. Cyril and Sheehan Street, getting pulled over by a Detroit police officer, or does he want to take that under a no contest plea as well?
We could take that one on a no contest plea as well, Your Honor. We stipulate to the facts of the ticket to establish a factual basis.
All right, with that stipulation, I find good cause to take this under no contest. And that's, I'm gonna fine your client $240 for that. Waive the warrant fee, pay reinstatement fee in each of the matters. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other misdemeanors.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, and then what I'll do as far as the civil infractions that are in default, we'll just we won't even set them aside. We'll just put waive the late fee and reinstatement fee for each one of those civil infractions, and then we'll get a date of May the 2nd, 2022 as a review at 8:25. I need to see you back. Write this down, sir, so you make sure you make this court date, because you may or may not receive another notice. You should, but you may not. And we'll stipulate. We will have you back for a review and see where you are as far as the payments are concerned. You'll be able to look later on today once Ms. Nash enters this all into the system, and you can see how much you owe. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
sir, I would like to say, every time you make a payment on one of these tickets, keep up with your receipts. Have your receipts in hand when you appear for review day via Zoom. Have your receipts next to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I would also pay at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I would pay at the courthouse. I wouldn't rely on the online payment for any of these. All right?
Yes.
Do you have any further questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, with no further questions, you're free to leave, sir, and good luck to you. I'll see you back on May the 2nd, 2022 at 8:25, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. Have a blessing, everybody.
All right, thank you. All right, so that'll conclude the morning, it seems like. So I appreciate everybody for being here and all the work you've done. And we'll see you, Ms. Bradfield, in the near future, hopefully.
Yes, Your Honor. Could you cut off the live, please?